All right, so our team is called Top Team. We knew it right from the start that we were going to be the top team, and here we are, baby. So we love it. I'm Darla Christensen. This is Perez. We originally met about 9 months ago. I had signed up for a tournament to do women's doubles and didn't have a mixed doubles partner. Yuli reached out to me and said, hey, would you like to be my partner? Well, I didn't know him at that time, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. But we won. We took gold. We played in mixed doubles, and it was a lot of fun. And I found out through the process that he's a great player, and he's a lot of fun to play with because it's never a dull moment at all. So anything you want to add to that, Yuli?
No, the Dallas for my partner is very good.
Aww,
I like it. She's very happy every time. She's receiving my question, move over here or move over there. She's little mad, but she did it. Por eso I win the game.
Yeah. So, and this is a really big thing to know is it's not just learning the game, it's learning how to adjust to each partner. Yeah. Every player has a different style and different strength. Yeah. Yuli is got some great shots, and they're usually very deep, and so playing with him, he likes to take 80 to 90% of the court sometimes. Which, if you watch the pro players, if you want to win, you know what? It's great. I don't mind. But the thing for me is, if I'm only going to take 10%, an occasional shot, I got to make sure I get those shots right. That's my job. So I got one job. I need to do that job correctly. Occasionally, though, Yuli gets a little exuberant in his enthusiasm of taking the shots, and then he'll stretch himself a little farther than maybe he should. But you know what? He's so good, I get out of his way. That's more important to me. And he's kind of a talker. He expresses whatever he thinks about comes out of his mouth. Yeah. I'm totally cool about just looking at him like this, and then I say, okay, and then we move on. And it works for us, so I don't ever get offended. I know every single day that Yuli is giving 100% of his best. He always is trying his best. So I don't say a word to him. If he ever makes a mistake, I know he's much harder on himself than I would ever be. So you'll notice on the court, I'm kind of the quiet one, except, I'm a trash talker to the opposite side of the court. Yeah. Oops, shh, I am. But it's all in fun, and I don't say anything too inappropriate.
No, that one is fine, okay? I'm watching every time pro in the TV and the procedure or the drill for somebody play miss double. Mm-hmm. The men people cover every time 70% or 80% the court.
That's right.
Whatever, every time the people cover this size. Por eso I focus watching TV. I focus on the game, and I put it in practice in the court.
Yeah.
But I need high level. Por eso my team is top level, top team. Because I need more like high. Hasta my goal is playing the pro.
Yeah.
But so see, I need playing the pro. I need watching every time the people on the TV and learning every drill. Or yesterday it's very fine. Steve is doing the drill for the short ball. Mm-hmm. I need it. Sometimes I drive it every time. But for me, it's very good.
Yeah. So, you said you wanted to be a 5 pro.
Yeah.
So, there's a combination of things that pickleball players are experiencing. One is that they attach themselves to a great pro. They watch a lot of the pro set and get tips and advice there. And then they watch a lot of videos, just YouTube, etc. Mm-hmm. What do you think is the most important thing in your repertoire of trying to get to a 5-0?
Okay, I tell again. That one, I check it out, everything, watch it, too many TV. I watching too many TV in my home, in my room, only sport. I watch sport. My wife go to the other room. But I watching sport.
I'm not his wife, by the way.
Pickleball. Right now, pickleball in the morning, pickleball in the noon, pickleball in the night. I sleeping, pickleball. My racket is in my bed. You know what I mean? But I need it. I working very hard. I starting in 2 years only pickleball. Mm-hmm. I have a lot winners in the tournament, but I need level. My principal goal is go to the pro.
Could you give us some feedback on, you've played with Darla now a bunch,
Yeah.
you guys together. What are some of the strengths of Darla's game?
Okay, I hope you all the time, the Darla. Okay, Darla is very good. It's good backhand and good shooting ball. It's the complement. Me driver, Darla slow. This is very good.
That's
It's the
great
complement for the one team. Not only one drive, driver and short ball.
Got it.
It's a good complement. Por eso I win in 2 times. I play in the tournament, I win in 2 times. And I win in tonight. Today.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Good
Do you have a
plan.
prediction?
Ah,
Oh yeah, we got this.
Yeah.
It's in the bag, baby. So here's the thing about today. Today we got this in the bag, baby. We are winning this thing. We are top team. We knew it day one, and we still feel the same way. We win in this bad boy.
yeah, I win.
Darla and Yuli have never been short of confidence.
Yeah.
Any tournament where I've seen you play.
I remember when I started in this home, in the first Friday in the night, I take it. The champion.
Oh, that's
tunnel.
right. He stole the championship
somebody
trophy.
watch it. Somebody watch it. I promise for you, when I see the schedule, he having 3 teams men double. Wow! Oh my goodness!
Oh
this
yeah,
is
this was the day that I was
impossible winner.
angry with
Impossible
you. Remember,
winner.
I was like, "What are you
Pero-
doing? You put me in a bracket with all men, and you're
man.
gonna just get
Pero
me crushed."
I go to my home and relax.
Did you cry?
Sleeping.
Were you sad?
Sometimes little cry. Pero I focus in every people. When I go to the Sunset Park, somebody practice. The first goal for me is watching everybody. What is the people not very good side, not very good shooting, or not very good driver, whatever. I watch. Yeah, I focus in this thing in the game for win.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, it's a
You
big
have to
thing.
identify what are the weaknesses in your opponents, and then that's where you're going to be working to send your focus and to help you win the game. That's what it's all about. Everybody does it, right? So it's just part of that strategy, and we try to do what's complement to our strengths to bring that forward, and it's usually a winning combination. So
So when you look at the teams today, right? So you have Vicky and Diane.
who are lovely, great
Any
ladies.
analysis on how your approach to beating them today would go?
What are the thing? What are the night thing?
Here, I'll answer it because I'm a girl. It's better for me to
The
answer
girl,
this
no?
one. Yeah.
The girl.
So, being a lady, I've played against Vicky and Diane before. They're great players, man. They got a sweet, soft game. They've got a lot of control, and they just couldn't be nicer ladies. I just enjoy being around them. They make me happy, but we're gonna have to crush them. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to crush all their dreams of winning today because, Yuli's strength will overpower them. It truly will. And then my soft game, part of it is Yuli drives a deep drive. As soon as I see that drive goes out there positively, I'm like rushing the net, just like in football, doing the rush, and then kapow, put it away. So that's the plan.
Maybe ask it a different way.
Oh,
So,
okay, yeah, bring it in a different way.
what team are you thinking about the most right now, and what would be your approach to beating them?
Who's
So
the
they're-
toughest team to play? What do you think?
Maybe Tom and the wife.
I agree. I think that's a
Okay.
great.
Tom and the wife is a great team. Everybody's a great team.
I agree.
Because I hear right now that the fourth final, everybody's very
Yes.
good. But the competition, play. When I inside the court, means different, complete. I focus on the win.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He gets
focus on
very
the winning.
hyper focused. There's no doubt about it.
For me, this sport changed my life. This pickleball changed my life. Before, I watching TV in my home every night and drink or food. It's big bill over here. Right now, I'm missing in 2 years 40 pounds.
It's awesome.
That's fantastic.
40 pounds. Every night, I play every night. In the weekend, maybe 5 days for the week, I practice pickleball.
Yeah. It was great.
I'm missing 40 pounds. My hair is very good right now. No more pressure, no more diabetes, no nothing. It's very good for me.
Awesome. So Pickleball really changed my life in an amazing way. Back in 2017, on 1 October, there was a concert going on with Jason Aldean. It was called the Route 91 Harvest Festival. And so that night, I was actually a security supervisor. I was running all the security for that show. And, you know, we have the normal things, people trying to jump over a fence or sneak in alcohol or whatever stupid things, you know. You never expect that there was going to be a shooter on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay, right above, where 22,000 people are watching Jason Aldean sing, and that he lays over 2,000 rounds in this crowd of 22,000 people. It's nighttime, you know, they turned out the lights to try and save people, so it's dark, and you know, everyone's trying to escape. There was over 750 people who were injured that night. Over 450 people were shot, many of them multiple times, and unfortunately 58 people perished that evening. And I spent, from the minute that first shot rang out, I spent time running in, getting people, rescuing them, and bringing them out to triage. And you know, it's a tough thing to even explain to people to understand something that horrific. It was a terrible, terrible experience as far as seeing that loss of life. I met some amazing people, and you know, in the end, one of my employees was shot and killed. He was a 19-year-old boy named Eric Silva, a wonderful man, and who had a bright future ahead of him. He was just about to be promoted within our organization, and two of my other employees were shot also. That gave me PTSD, and as the weeks went on, you know, you suddenly realize what's going on, and it kind of settles in, but it was a rough time. I didn't want to go anywhere. 2 years, I was a complete shut-in. I couldn't go to the movies, wouldn't go to grocery stores, stopped traveling, you know, the whole works. And I had put on a lot of weight. I wasn't healthy. I actually went in the hospital for 3 days, thought I was having a heart attack, and they said, oh no, it's just stress. I get out of the hospital, and a short time afterwards, my dog ran away from home. And this has been my service dog the whole time I'm going through my recovery. And I get a text message that says, hey, we have your dog. Come over and get your dog, right? So I go over to this house. They actually live across the street from me. And when I get there, I meet this very kind couple, Steve and his wife, Denise Cole, who happens to be the local pro here in Vegas. They're my neighbors. Mm-hmm. And when I pick up my dog, they go, hey, do you play pickleball? And I was like, okay. In my head, I'm thinking, these people are crazy. Run away, right? But I'm like, oh, no, I'll just take my dog now and go, right? You know, and they're like, no, you should come out. Steve teaches for free on Saturdays at the plaza, you know, and I'm like, So anyway, long story short, after ducking behind my car for like 2 months every time I'd see him come out of their house, and I'm like, honey, hide, it's the pickle people, those weird people, you know. They guilted me into it. I went to the plaza, took a lesson. I was hooked day one. That's it. I was done. And I've lost 55 pounds. I feel amazing. No more issues, you know, with stress or anything related to that. I'm just so happy every day. And let me tell you what is one of my favorite things about pickleball. It's the camaraderie. It's the people you meet. It's a community that's like no other.